Alright guys, we are back to continue this puzzle that I am relatively stuck on. And I was trying to see if maybe there was any other hints somewhere. I also looked up I looked up the color wheel real fast, right? Just to see if I can, like, draw any connection. But really, the only connection I make is that, like, the two colors that we were doing. So if we go into archive. So, we have red and orange, which are right next to each other on, like, the basic color wheel, not including, like, other shades. Same with yellow and green. And then black and white just isn't even on it. I just don't know, like, the thing is like, I'm trying to logic through this, right? Like, they didn't give us anything, which means it's gotta be pretty obvious, I feel like, what we have to do. But, like, we have to connect 3 pairs. I noticed, so here, look at this. Something I kind of missed while reading. When you click the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear. Yeah. You can click one of these to draw a line connecting to. Repeat this process until you have connected all 3 pairs. Right? So, that tells me that my theory before, where I was trying to connect all 4, I don't have to do that. But I feel like these 2 colors here, the purple and the teal, are like... I feel like they're here for a reason. My thing is I just don't know why. Like, I don't know what colors, like, if we were to swap out some colors, right, if we go to archive, we go to here, like, that would open up 1 pair, right? So, like, am I supposed to do red and then one of those 2, and then yellow one of those 2, and then just still do white and black? Or am I supposed to do orange in one of those 2, green in one of those 2, and then still do white and black? Or am I not supposed to do white and black, and am I supposed to do these 2 and the other colors? I guess we could try that, just take out white and black. I'm trying to understand the logic as to why we're doing that. So if I were to just go right up here, because this is a nice quick path, right? And then... Oh, that's iffy though, right? We can't... Are we just gonna run into the same problem we ran into? Because if I go up here and over, either way I'm blocking this point here. Right? Which means that when I leave to do the green, it's gonna come up and hit that, and we can't do that. The only way would be to go up here and up and over, but then the problem is we have no way to get there at that point. So maybe I'm just wrong about that. Okay, so if we still connect the white and black, right? What if we connect... these... Nope, well... So we know it's not yellow and purple, and red and blue. What if we were to do red and purple... Yeah, that's not it either. I feel like I'm missing something, right? I feel like either I'm missing, like, cause this is labeled peck outside. I feel like I'm missing a peck inside. But we can't leave the room. That's a researcher's journal. I mean, if I go with this logic, I could try green connecting to this color and then orange connecting to this color. And then the only other combination would be orange. Oh. Maybe I can't do that. Because if I come up this way, that box green in now. I don't even think green can get out of here. To connect to this one here. Interesting. So if I back out of here, right? Really, like, we don't have any kind of documentation that we can grab, right? Like, we have numbers here. Part of it's torn. Break the... yeah. Yeah, we're definitely not breaking that. We have this bear, but it even says that it's not usable to get out of here. The only thing I was thinking was we have, like, yellow kind of touching blue here. And then we have red touching that, but didn't we just try that? If we try, like, yellow. And that's not even, like... I guess that's not even the right colors, right? Like, even if we were to do yellow there, and then if we still did this... yeah. And then the only thing I didn't do was replace white and black and do all the other combinations. So if we were to do this, right, and then, like, can we even do that? No, I don't think we can. I would have to do, like... no. Because the problem is now we can't get the blue to the purple. And then even if we went up this way and went over, that still is blocking right there. And there's no way to... Is there any other way to connect red that would give red to orange? I don't think there's another efficient way to connect red to orange. I am genuinely confused at what I'm supposed to do. Like, how am I supposed to know? Heck outside. We have... we have red and orange that are connected. We have yellow and green. And then we have white and black. That's the outside. So how would we do the inside? And I mean, I have just done, like... that, and that again. Just connecting them like they show there, you know? That was the easy part, but then there's just... it just doesn't complete or anything. And, like, all we have on us is a tablet, a key, and then this guy, who when we examine it, it says, I guess it won't help us get out of here. We should look at it later. It's even kind of telling us that that's not what we're supposed to mess with. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing else in this room, right? Doop 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 doop. Like, no hints there. I tried checking, like, on this shelf. I felt like there was something that was supposed to be there. I feel like there's supposed to be, like, a peck inside we're supposed to do or something. If we look up, there's no, like... I guess we probably can't even mess with this now, right? Yeah, we can leave that alone. I was gonna say, like, can we do the pipes in a different order that somehow unlock the door? Huh. Which means that we must just somehow have the info, right? I'm wondering, like, would we have been able to leave and do this and get this other key first? We do have a key, but I mean, there's no keyhole here. There's no way that that we use the key. No, it just brings us right into here. Huh. So how with the resources we have, how would I know? How would I know what 3 pairs to do if it's not these 3 pairs? Like, if I were to do... I didn't mean to back out of that. Oops. I mean, what if I were to do this? This, if we, like, just reverse the colors, do orange to yellow, and then red to green? No. What about red to yellow? And orange to green? No. So, I've tried swapping these. Granted, I've still done black and white because I don't know how I'd swap that. I genuinely don't know, and I have, like I said towards, like, the start of this, I have the color wheel pulled up, right, on my other monitor, just 'cause, and if I look, the opposite of, like... So if we look at this, we have these which are right next to each other on the wheel, and then this is just, like, an outside thing completely. Like, the opposite of on the wheel from red is green, and the opposite from orange is like the teal or whatever. I don't know if, like, that's what we're supposed to do, but the opposite of the yellow is purple, and we don't really have a purple. We have, like, oh, wait, do we? We do, actually. So the opposite of red is teal, And the opposite of yellow is purple. Well, that wasn't it. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Nope. I did that wrong. The opposite of red is green. The opposite of yellow is purple. And then if we still connect white to black, that wasn't anything anyway. The opposite of orange is that. The opposite of green is red. Wasn't that either. Although this connects all of them. Just in a weird way. I don't freaking know. My friend went to bed too. Oh, that's a bummer. Does it even have to do with the color wheel, like, at all? Is there something in the... I feel like I've looked at everything. Clover's on the other side of the glass wearing her protective suit. Oh, shit. Are you serious? Hey, Clover. Clover, can you hear me? You don't need to yell. Huh? These helmets must have a radio. We should have realized that earlier. How else would we have been able to talk to each other after we put them on? Oh, yeah. I guess the excitement of the moment and everything. It looks like you guys are locked in there. I tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. So what should I do? Can you look around to see if there's anything useful? You mean over here? Yeah. You can direct Clover by clicking on objects on the other side of the glass. Oh, the file right there. Hey, Clover. Look under that machine. Here? Yeah. Oh my god. I figured it out! I'm not stupid! I swear I thought I was just stupid. Yeah, do you see it? It looks like a binder. Yeah, I see it. Pick it up. Is there anything in it? Okay, hold on. The funny thing is the reason I clicked on this glass to even get this is because in ZE1, I had the same exact problem where I had to direct Clover, who was separated from us, to do things for me. It's just like ZE1. I just didn't think of it sooner. Oh my god. God damn it. This is... Hey, what is it? There's a piece of paper in here. A piece of paper? It's just like the one I found in the manual. Oh, no, wait, it's a little different. The picture is similar, but I guess it's not the same. What's it of? How do I explain this? There are these color circles, and they're reconnected to other circles. Ugh, you're not making any sense. No, you're making perfect sense! Show it! Yeah, shove it up against glass. You have found— oh my god, I can't believe it. Ha, this is perfect. If we can just connect the dots like this. God damn it, guys. God damn it. I'm so dumb. At least it wasn't me, like, just completely failing at the puzzle, right? It was just me completely missing something in the room. Which happened to me last time, too. Okay, so we have white and purple, yellow and red, and then like the teal and green. White, purple, yellow, red, teal, green. White, purple. Okay. So realistically, unless we're gonna loop all the way around— actually, what does the teal connect to? Green? No, I don't think that's a good idea. White, purple, right? Yep. What does that do for us? And then we need to connect yellow and red. And then we need to connect teal to green. Damn. God, okay, well... Good work. What's going on? Did you guys unlock it? Yeah, it looks like it. Hold on, I'm opening it now. Okay. Well... I was right in that I was overlooking something. I don't know how I feel about that. Welcome back. I'm glad you're okay. Thanks to you, Clover. We would have been toast without you. You know, that's one of those things where I should have thought, like... Oh, maybe if I... Because I guess I just didn't realize that Clover was still in this room. I thought maybe she just left. She was supposed to... Wait. And she also said she was supposed to take the suit off. But she still has it on? Interesting. She was gonna take it off because it was too, like, hot and sweaty or whatever in it. But she still has it on because she's accessing the radio. Okay, whatever. Aw, that's okay. You don't need to thank me. Okay, we are back at it. So, we have a key now. Can the key open any of these? Oh, good, it opened. The first one I clicked on, too, and there's something in here. Huh, is this a journal? Looks like it's blank. Not much. Wait. There's a slip of paper in here. This is... You found a sheet of paper with colorful shapes on it. You can view it in the arc... Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, I think I know what puzzle that's for. So those are still locked. So we did that, Let's get this other key, actually, while we are at it. Because we should be able to do this now, right? 25113. So in our memo, we have 2, which is a cylinder, which we already have. 5, which is that. 1, which is going to be the star. And then 3, which is gonna be this thing. Hey, give us that key. Good job. Looks like you were right. Hey, look. Nice. Alright, another key. Does that open another one of these? Oh, yep, the middle one. Another suit? Is this a protective suit? Maybe, but it's so small and cute. Maybe it's for a kid? Oh. Huh, a small suit. Oh my god, Zero Jr. in a suit. I just guessed. I just guessed the hell out of that. Huh, oh, I bet I know. I think I just solved that puzzle without... Oh, and then this one's... I see. That one's already open. My bad. There were only 2. Okay. So my theory is we need someone to sit in that bench, right? That we do down here. And Mini Zero Jr. is going to be like a dummy in a suit that we put on there, right? Can we take these off now? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we unlocked the door to the decompression chamber, right? Yeah, no point in keeping the damn things on now. Off they go. Okay. Ah, feels much better. Clover, you're drenched in sweat. Hey, you're not thinking creepy stuff, are you? What? Of course not. Just put them back in the locker. Okay. You better not, like, smell mine or something, Sigma. Gross. I'm offended you would even suggest such a thing. That's nasty. I don't want to smell no stanky sweat. Okay, so, my theory is, should I put the dressed up Zero doll? Yeah, that's my thought. And then we need the tabloot. Let me hook it up here. Right, let's just connect these and... Okay. The pattern on the display is the same as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal wearing the protective suit. Click here to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors in the pattern. Once you have that, enter 3 number... Once you have that, enter 3 number on the right side of the screen and press check. Oh. What? What am I looking at? Okay, well there's... Each one of these is a color. And we also need a number? Huh. Well, we obviously have this chart for a reason, right? But what does it mean? Huh, I don't get this. Because we have... Huh. We have some colors here, right? Obviously. I guess there's 2 colors here, 2 colors here, and 3 colors there. Maybe that has to do with the numbers. Zero's been dressed in a small protective suit and is now standing on the chair. I guess there's nothing more we can do there. There are color squares on the side here. Okay. The pattern on the display is the same as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal. Right, the 8. Wearing the protective suit. I get that. Click it to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors in the pattern. Once you have that, enter 3 number on the right side of the screen and press check. Heh? Haha. What if... Okay, so we have, like, this green, right? If we open this, there's 0 in the first, there's 1, and then 1. What if that's what we're supposed to do? 0, 1, 1, check. That's not right. Okay. Because there's different colors depending on what we select here, right? And then we have this archive, which 1 dot gives us... Well, we also know that the... I guess I just don't understand the numbers. Right? There's not a file or something we're missing, is there? Because there is, right here, there is, like, one thing that it looks like goes there that we don't have. It's possible. Because, like, I was thinking, like, we have this here, which is, like, a light green. So maybe light green is one of the colors we're supposed to pick. And then there's 1 in each. Just for the hell of it. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Let's look around real fast. We have ventilation up there. We checked all these lockers, didn't we? They all just had suits in them. I haven't checked the cardboard box, right? Was this one still jammed? We have no items. Interesting. I guess there are colored squares on the side, right? I understand that. Green, purple on the 1 dot, green, purple on the 2 dot, and then blue, green, purple on the... And it makes it seem like I should, like, select, like, I almost feel like I'm supposed to select multiple colors. But it doesn't seem like I can do that. But then we also have this, like... What is this even telling us here? Like, I thought maybe if we hit, like, the green... But I just don't know where we're supposed to get the numbers, right? Like... I guess I'm just confused at what the hell we're supposed to do. Like, the teal's the first one, and each one has one, right? But that doesn't do anything. What's the significance of it showing up in this arrow here? That's us, like, scanning it, right? We're scanning it on the body, but then what are we entering for numbers? How do we know what numbers we're supposed to enter? And how does that correlate to this here? Either it's a little unclear or I'm missing something. We have peck outside, peck inside. We don't need those anymore. Paper with colorful pictures. We're not supposed to put, like, the number for the amount of colors, are we? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5? Or something weird like that? Nope. It also seems like we're just supposed to do one as well. What do the directions say again? The pattern on the display is the same as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal wearing the protective suit. Right, that, like, 8 right there, right? Click it to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors in the pattern. Right. Once you have that, enter 3 number... I think that's just a typo. Maybe it's supposed to say enter 3 numbers on the right side of the screen and press check. But what numbers are you supposed to enter? That's what I don't understand. How the hell are you supposed to know what numbers you're supposed to enter? That's why I feel like we're missing, like, in here, right? We have this one spot. I feel like there might be one document we're missing. The question is if we are, where is it? I checked all these lockers. I guess I could check these again, right? They just all have suits. They weren't trying to tell me to, like, go look at hers or something, right? When she was, like, making the joke about smelling it or something. Maybe just once. Who would it hurt? Oh my god. No, you idiot. What are you thinking? This isn't the time for that. But just a little. Sniff, 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 sniff. Oh my god. Ah, Clover smell. Wait, why does she smell like old people and booze? Sniff, sniff. What the hell am I? Oh! Hey, what are you doing, you creep? Sigma, that's my suit. Oh my god. Wow. Well, I found a little Easter egg, but it didn't help me solve the puzzle. Oh my god, that's funny. And weird. Alright, and then the only other thing that still won't open It's weird to me that that won't open, right? Why are there lockers here that won't open? I have no items, no like crowbar or anything. Part of the seat is torn. Do I go look downstairs real fast? 25113, I don't think that number matters for this puzzle. A bunch of useless junk, which just felt weird. Alright. A barometer, it says the pressure is 1.5 atmospheres. We were never able to do that, right? Yeah, I guess we got everything here. Right? I just feel like there's something we're missing. Or something I'm just not understanding whatsoever about, like, how we're supposed to get the numbers. Like, if we think about how some of the other puzzles worked, does that help us out at all? Like, it's showing like an arrow from left to right, right? And then maybe it's the position they're on this chart. So maybe we're supposed to hit green. There's not one here, so we leave it 0. This one's in position 2 and 2. And that's the first thing on here, right? I don't know. Green 0, 2, 2. Nope. I just don't understand how we're supposed to use this. I don't know. I am, like, clueless as to what this is telling me to do. It's a figure 8 on the chest of the doll. We have these little dots, 1, 2, 3. Which correlate to this 1, 2, 3. Colored squares on the side here. No, that wasn't it. I was thinking maybe the green is in the first slot on this one, the first slot on this one, and the second slot on this one. I genuinely feel like we're missing, like, a document or something. But I genuinely don't know where else to look. We've checked all of the files. Pipes, pipes, more pipes, more pipes. More pipes up there. The main body of the machine, the tablet's connected to it. A large machine, the zero doll is standing in the chair. Like, the doll we put in here had some colors on its chest, right? That's the sections of the suit we're scanning, right? Is behind there is those colors. But what numbers... I'm at a loss at what numbers we're supposed to put in. I understand we have this here, which is like the green. But like there's 3 different colors and we can only choose one, so like this... Like, am I just supposed to pick green and do like the first one? No. I am so confused, guys. We have this item where the green that we were trying to do is nowhere to be seen on this one, which is why I thought 0. And then on here, it's the second one in. We have these arrows pointing left to right. I tried doing the teal with putting 1 as all the numbers, right? I might just have to go Google a tip real fast, guys. Just because I don't know. And my friend's not here. I'm just worried about finding spoilers. Alright, I'm gonna try to be very careful and go look up a hint, because, I don't know. I'm super confused. I don't know if I'm missing a document. I don't know, like, what the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm just confused. Alright, let's see if I can try to find a hint without getting spoiled. So, here, I guess we'll just do this together. I was just gonna cut it out, but if I'm not gonna bring anything up on the screen, but if I just Google, zero escape to Peck Room hints. Okay, found items, tablet, 2 small keys, laser emitters, a small suit. Yeah, I'm on the wiki, and it kind of just gives me the answer, which isn't... I was hoping to find a hint, but I guess that was too easy to find a hint. I guess I skimmed it real fast, and I don't fully understand what I just saw. But I kind of do? Maybe? I saw what the code is, I'll be honest about that. I saw what the code is, but I didn't read it enough to understand how they got to it. The code was somehow 623. I just have no idea how it got here. Fuck it, guys. I'm sorry. I give up on this puzzle. I'm just gonna read it. It said the code was 623. I'm gonna read how it gets to that. So the minigame is activated after Zero Jr. doll in the suit is placed in the chair and the tablet has been plugged in with a USB cable. The player must enter a 3-digit passcode into the machine. There are 2 sequences of colors that are found throughout the room that lead to these 2 passcodes. Using the digital 8 in the minigame, you can translate the color sequence to the numbers. The escape password can be found using the paper with colorful pictures found in the rightmost locker on the lower floor. Using the code... So cyan, red, blue, yellow, pink, and black, 6. So why is cyan, green, black, blue, yellow? Why does that equal 2? It doesn't, like, explain it. The escape password can be found using the paper with colorful picture found in the rightmost locker on the lower floor. What? I'm genuinely confused. So somehow using this paper, we get the password 623. Is it because of the black? 6? No, because black, green... I am even reading the answer, I can't figure out what it is. The escape password can be found using the paper with colorful picture in the rightmost locker on the lower floor. Using the code cyan plus red plus blue plus yellow plus pink plus black equals 6. How does that equal 6 other than the fact that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors? Because then it says cyan plus green plus black plus blue plus yellow equals 2. How do those 5 colors equal 2? That's what I don't understand. And then apparently this last row equals 3. It's like almost the same colors. Do somehow these colors have a number value assigned to them that I'm not understanding? And then apparently the file password is 117. Green plus pink is 1. Green plus pink is 1. And then green, pink, and cyan is 7 somehow. But how? What is it that... What are they calling this? Digital number colors. Is there a... Peck walkthrough? Get locked in, safe password. Tap the tablet you plugged in. Using the colors to the right of Zero Jr. doll in the hazmat suit. But it doesn't explain. So here's the thing: is I know both the answers now, right? But I want to understand why. Find the note in your archives, the one with the color combinations, and it lists off all the colors. The colors in the note make the number 623. But why? Wait. Is it some weird shit? Okay, so we have... We have cyan, which is right here, right? Red. Cyan, red, blue, yellow, magenta, black. Is it... Oh my god, are you actually telling me it's forming a 6? Is that what it's supposed to be? Cyan, green, black, blue, yellow? Are you serious? That's how you're supposed to solve it? That does form a 2, right? And then cyan, green, black, magenta, yellow forms a 3. Are you serious? And then the other one we have green and magenta. So that's supposed to be a 1. And then cyan, green, magenta is supposed to be a 7. That's insane, guys. I don't even, like... I assumed we had to, like, select a color and then put in a number and it was gonna trigger something. I didn't think we were drawing out colors. I don't know. I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. I'm not a fan of this puzzle. Click it to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors in the pattern. Once you have that, enter 3 numbers on... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I'm just gonna move on. Apologies, I'm sorry if you guys got this right away and you guys enjoyed this puzzle, but in my opinion, this was just really obscure and weird for me. Not a fan. You deserve a pat on the head, on the back. Don't patronize me. Hey, the color's changed. You're right. Alright, so... looks like the password found in the AB room. Yeah. Okay, so we have moon, star, star. Here, let's just get the other one while we're here. And they save in our file, so we can just find them there. Well. Huh, did I solve it? Looks like it. I mean, the color changed and everything. Alright. So, sun, star, moon. Alright. Yeah, the ones we've seen before, yada yada. Sun, star, moon. Our gold file. Oh, I actually forgot that I'm pretty sure I'm able to read the other 2 gold files that we missed, or that I didn't read from the other one. And then we go back. What was it? It was sun, star, star? No. I can't remember already. That's that. That's that. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was moon, star, star. Alright. Phew, looks like that did it. Looks like there's a slot in here. Whoa, what is that stuff? Hold on. I'll take everything out, just be patient. Let's see. First off, we got a map. Yep. I saw a SIM card in there. What the hell do we use that on? The one we found in the infirmary says floor A. So that means floor A must be the top floor, huh? I mean, we took an elevator down to get here. Yeah, seems like it. Keep going. There's more in there. This looks like... Yep, key cards. Yep, we have the same conversation about the different key cards and handing them out to the other people every time. Yeah, a memory card. What is it for? I feel like I see something like that before. But where? I wonder what's on it. Well, unless we can find something to stick it into, we won't be finding any. One of the other rooms had a slot for it, right? But I don't know if we need to go back there and use it or what. Well, we can figure that out later. For now, we'll just take it with us. Alright, all we've got left is the key. Is that the key to the exit? What else would it be? We should be able to get that door open now. Alright. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's move. Alright, let's get out of this godforsaken room. Okay, so I also want to point out that... So sometimes there's clues that I don't pick up on. And my friend, when he watches this, he might tell me, and my opinion might change a little bit on this puzzle. And basically depending on what he says, but I mean, as far as I can tell, I didn't see any evidence to, you know, let us know that we're supposed to, like, pick the colors in the order and it forms a number out of the figure 8, you know? I feel like that was just a really obscure thing that you just have to, like, sit here and think about it until you guess it, rather than some of the other puzzles where they give you, like, clues and hints to solve it, you know? Like, I like tough puzzles, but I like it when they give you all the information you need to solve it. And like I said, maybe my friend will hit me up and be like, hey, big dummy, you missed this, and it clearly tells you, like, you're supposed to do that, you know? And I'll be like, okay, then I'm just dumb. It's not the puzzle's fault, you know? But for right now, I'm just not a big fan of that puzzle. But all right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. All right, you found it. Just in time for the end of the episode. Man, I spent 2 freaking episodes trying to do this damn puzzle room. That's crazy. I guess that's not the first time I've done that, though. I guess the last episode... Whoa. Wait, did that say the same thing on the wall? Shit. It just glanced over it. Maybe it did. But yeah, I mean... That one... the first episode, what I was trying to say... The first episode actually was a little bit of the other ending. Like, almost... Not half of it, like the first 20 minutes of it was that, and then part of it was us like changing the branches and talking about the ending, and then getting to the puzzle room. So really it was probably more like an episode and a half that I spent working on this, but anyway, either way. Yeah, I got really hung up not realizing I had to tap on the glass and talk to Clover, and then once I figured that out, I got through that pretty easy. The whole room was pretty easy as long as I clicked on the right stuff up until that final puzzle. Maybe I didn't click on the right stuff for that final puzzle, I'm not sure, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode because we're about at that time. We're actually a little over the time that I normally end at, depending. I mean, it varies because I try to find good endings like this, you know. But we'll be, you know, doing the typical exploring around and getting to the next A-B game. We might be able to speed through some of it depending on how much of it is the same. Obviously there's going to be some different things because we're with Tenmyoji this time. But it's possible that we still have the same issue with Quirk freaking out with Radical 6 and, you know, Luna examining him and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll get into some more story bits, and I can get my mind off that puzzle, because I'm a little sad about that one. Both in myself not figuring it out, and the puzzle not being as clear with what you're supposed to do, but yeah. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to get some of these episodes early. I'm usually releasing like 4 or 5, sometimes even more of them ahead on my Patreon. So check that out if you want to support the channel further financially and everything. Really helps me out with what I do. There's also other content on there with my reactions and stuff too that you get access to. So yeah, check it out. Link should be popping up on the screen, or it's in the description, or you can go to patreon.com/Morthadon. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.